Hi again. It's time for a work update. I can finally talk about it because the movie's released. I worked on a Predator movie. I worked on Predator Killer of Killers. It's an animated movie where the production tried to do it Fortiche style. And it was a lot of fun. I didn't get to talk about it because it was just trapped under NDA for so long. And I wasn't necessarily principal animator on it. My role was kind of weird and specific. I was technical assembly. Now you're gonna ask, what the fuck is technical assembly? It's a tech art job. It basically has to do with figuring. It was troubleshooting. I was kind of a bugs fixer for the pipeline, and me and like my team of like friends from Vancouver. Who I was on the team with, we all just kind of like would work together to troubleshoot things that went wrong in the movie's production and like bash our heads on it until it was fixed. It's only like the kind of thing that happens when a movie has some particularly bad troubles, which I have some comments on that I'm just going to leave to myself. But basically, Bardell kind of fucked us over. Bardell, the local studio in Vancouver, who did assets for us, totally butt fucked us over and left us with a bunch of assets that kind of were broken in the pipeline, and they didn't follow the instructions given to them when they were making the assets, so we had to fix them in post. And so what otherwise would have been a pretty normal production ended up having us on like twice as long as they needed to, and it was very crazy. We were like kind of a big part in fixing the movie, and then yeah, it's over now, and they couldn't get another movie going. The reason is because it's their first feature film. The Third Floor, the studio I was caught, it's called The Third Floor. They only did previs up until that movie that they made, and then they just did a movie with like whatever talent they could, and it's pretty fucking good. It's a good movie. I'm genuinely shocked. It's nothing crazy. It's not Citizen Kane. It's just a fun animated film with action. It's like very like no nonsense, but it's a good watch. I'm like excited to watch it, and I'm gonna see it on the big screen. They only did a release on, I think, Apple and Hulu or something, but just for Vancouver people, they're doing a private screening for us in theater, and I can't wait to see it. But yeah, that's where I was at. I've been like taking time off since then to work on my portfolio. I want to like kind of kick up some of my animation skills a little bit. So I'm doing a bunch of animated portfolio pieces, specifically with cool knights and shit. It's a lot of just like action choreography right now, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm kind of practicing VFX stuff, and I'm using a lot of Blender. I'm really getting the most out of Blender right now. But yeah, that's my work stuff. Peace.